It is the springtime, and that means we're getting the cleaning bug. We want our homes to look and feel brand new, but of course we're not gonna go out and buy a brand new house. If that's something you're considering just for the vibes, please don't do that. So in today's video, I'm going to share some tips and tricks on how to make your home feel brand new without breaking the bank. Oftentimes, people will suggest that you put on a fresh coat of paint to refresh your home for the new year. And honestly, paint is so incredibly expensive right now. So I don't think that that is a feasible suggestion for most people. So what are we gonna do instead? To refresh your walls, you actually wanna try these touch-up pens. You actually use a syringe to fill the back of it with paint. So whatever leftover paint you have from your walls, you're going to fill up the tube with that paint. And then you can actually use this to spot paint, right? So instead of repainting the entire wall, any of the scratches or the dings that you couldn't get out with your microfiber towel, you're just gonna clean them up with these touch-up pens. It is such a simple upgrade that is really going to pack a punch and is going to save you so much money. Plus, this kit comes with very many vials, so you can actually keep the paint in this for years. It's not something that you use once and you're done. The paint does stay fresh in the vial, so you can use this time and time again to continue refreshing your walls. I know this may sound silly, but a reason why your home can often feel kind of old and run down is due to dust. There's so much dust that builds up that we don't even notice. They actually say when you move into a new build home, you're gonna feel the dust from the construction for upwards of 6 months. Your home gets dusty and sometimes you don't even notice. That's why I actually like to use these dust mitts. We just had construction done in our bathroom. You guys know this, and it is dusty. So these are just microfiber mitts that you put on, you're able to dust things off. Could you just use a microfiber towel? At first, I was like, yeah, you don't need the mitts. It's kind of unnecessary. But the mitts allow you to get into those nitty-gritty places that you can only really get in there with a finger instead of having a whole big mitt. So what you do is you use them to dust off anything. I like to use them to dust off my sideboards, my lights, my pendants, my more delicate items that I'm afraid of scratching with a normal rag or a paper towel. And honestly, there's sometimes dust there that you didn't even know was there, and just cleaning it off with this and some Pledge or whatever cleaning product you like to use really is powerful. Now we need to talk about upholstery. So your upholstery can start to go very much so downhill from people sitting in it all the time and they're being stained. So we're gonna address all of that. To deal with all of the stains in your upholstery, you'll wanna start using Folex. So if you don't know what Folex is, it is actually a carpet stain remover, but you can use Folex on pretty much any type of upholstery because I certainly do. Folex is just a miracle. It works on wine, it works on blood, it works on feces, it works on all the other things really that you could get on any type of upholstery. All you do is you give it a few sprays, right? And then you use some abrasion with like a toothbrush or whatever it is, a rag, and you're able to get that stain out. If Folex is not your friend, if you feel like Folex is not powerful enough, the next way to kind of tackle those stains in your upholstery is the Bissell Little Green Pro Heat. I've talked about the Bissell Little Green machine or the Pro Heat so many times before. I prefer the Pro Heat, though the Little Green machine is the #1 seller on Amazon and Walmart and Target and all of those. So I don't know, I think it really depends. I love the Pro Heat because it is actually targeted towards pets. And I think items that are targeted towards pet messes really know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because pets, they will test your furniture. So basically the way this works is it is a wet machine where you put some water in there and a solution, and it's able to get all of the dirt and grime and all the other stuff that has contributed to your stain up and out of there. And it also uses abrasion in combination with the soapy mixture to get out stains. Now, if you have tons of pilling and like debris from like your shirt and your clothing on your upholstery, I've got you. The first thing you want to use is a pill shaver. I've been telling you guys this for years. I will show you my sofa right now. It looks awful because I am dog sitting, and this dog was like, Kiva, screw you. And he really ruined the sofa, which is fine because I love him. So you will see that I'm truly bringing this sofa back to life with this pill shaver, because all of the pills that come off of your clothing, if you wear jeans, if you wear cashmere, anything like that, that gets stuck in your sofa. And this actually just like, basically uses a razor to lift it off without using a razor on your upholstery itself. So I've never ever cut my actual furniture with this device. Now, if you want to cater to that debris that you can't see at eye level, you don't want to get your furniture wet, you don't want to wait for it to dry with the Bissell Little Green Pro Heat, I want you to consider the mattress vacuum. The mattress vacuum is meant obviously for the mattress, but you can use it on everything. It targets those things you cannot see. It does actually have a UV light, right, to kind of tackle all that stuff you can't see and kill all of those things, but it also sucks up dust mites and debris and all of that. I don't know if you know this, but you sweat a whole lot in your sleep and you shed dead skin cells. I don't care if you say you're the cleanest person in the world, you're human and that's what happens. I'm sorry if that is sad news to you. I'm sorry if I was the first person to tell you that, but it is what it is. You're dirty. it's just what we all are. So this actually gets up all that debris. When I bought this, I told you guys this before, I believed it was a scam, and I was like, this is kind of an expensive scam. Why did I fall for this? Well, it was worth absolutely every penny because I had no idea my mattress was so disgusting. Again, remember, you can use this on your sofa, on your upholstered headboards, on curtains, on really anything that's made out of fabric. You can use these vacuums. I know nowadays people are like, this is a car vacuum, this is a ceiling vacuum, this is an underwater vacuum, right? Just to try and get you to buy 20 million vacuums. But if it works on fabric, you can use this. Just like if you have a Dyson, you can just put the different attachments on the Dyson to do all the different things. You don't have to buy a new vacuum for every need. Another sign that your space is kind of old, maybe run down a little bit, is the quality of your linens, right? And this is something I notice with myself all the time. Over time, our really nice, bright white, beautiful towels become purple, black, whatever color sock that we accidentally threw in there. And that can be such a pain. Our bright white towels kind of lose their color and turn gray. So what I actually like to do to refresh my linens instead of buying new ones, because winter towels, $50. I don't know. Now I just drip dry. I'm just so over it. Or I stand in front of a fan and just kind of hope that I get dry. But what I like to do is use this liquid bluing. So this liquid bluing is going to last you forever. What you do is you get a few drops of this liquid bluing and you put it in some water. You just want to create a solution, and then once your washing machine has filled up with water, you just want to pour this in. When you do that, you're actually adding blue into that, and it's actually going to help kind of remove some of the color and re-whiten your linens. It's the same kind of color theory that we use when we're, dealing with our blonde hair or our brown hair and trying to brighten it, right? We use the different color shampoos. That is the exact same thing we're doing, but with our linens. So if you can buy $50 shampoo to make your nice bleach out look good, you can do that for your bed linens too. And as I said, it will take you such a long way because it will bring all of your linens back to life instead of requiring you to buy new ones. Now, this is definitely the best tip in today's video. The next way to make your home look new again is to use furniture pens. So if you're not familiar with furniture pens, they are pens that are the same color as your furniture, right? So lots of furniture retailers actually sell these. So I know Restoration Hardware, they will send you furniture pens with the furniture item that you buy. So you can not only get furniture pens from the furniture retailers, but you can also get them at your local big box store. You can even get them from Dollar Tree. So what I love about these is that they'll probably have 4 colors in a box, right? They'll have like a cherry wood, a normal brown wood, a gray oak, something like that. And then you can, they're glorified crayons. Who am I kidding? Crayola chic. That's what we're going to call it. But they're glorified crayons, and basically you can just use the different color combinations to bring a piece of furniture to life. So if you've scratched something, if you've stained something, and it's just kind of ruining the vibe, get those furniture pens out. They normally cost under $5, and they really can bring a piece back to life. Because even if you have a scratch that has really gone down some ways, and sure, you can use wood filler, but the wax from these crayons will actually fill that hole, and again, it'll look good as new. This is a great way to save yourself from having to buy new furniture, because who's buying new furniture? Furniture is so expensive. So this is a great workaround that will really make your home look brand new. This one is simple, and I know this one's going to make me seem a little bit feisty, but another reason why your home may be looking a little bit old, a little bit run down, is that you are not steaming things, right? Your curtains are looking crinkly. They're looking like the crinkle fries that they now sell at Arby's. A lot of us just don't like wrinkles in our curtains, right? But that's not the reason why I want you to do it. It actually isn't so shallow, the reasoning that I'm providing you with today. When you're steaming your curtains, you're actually using hot water. Hot steam, right, will not only kill the things that are not supposed to be there, but the steam will also break down dirt and debris that is stuck in your curtains, so it will actually help restore the curtains to their original color and texture. So all of that dirt and dust that has built up on your curtains that you swear that hasn't happened, even though you haven't washed the curtains since you put them up 10 years ago, the steaming will help with that. So I actually like to use this Conair steamer. You've heard me talk about this all the time, but the reason why I like to use this particular steamer when it comes to curtains is that you can put it completely horizontal and it won't leak on you. I don't know how to tell you how many times I've been burnt by a steamer or an iron, predominantly steamers, that I thought could be held horizontally and they weren't. Like, I have this, that's all I need to say, that. So this one you can hold completely horizontally. It's not going to leak on you or anything like that. So you can use it as an iron. So if you want to get a really nice pleat in your curtains, you can put it in your hand and you can iron it that way. You can iron it straight up, steam it straight up and down. It's not going to leak on you, and it's going to get you those nice, crisp, clean lines and dirt-free curtains, which is all we want to make our homes look brand new. Okay, guys, that is it for today's video. Those were a few reasons why your home doesn't look brand new and how you can refreshen it on a budget. Making your home look new again does not have to involve buying a new home or breaking the bank. There were a few tips and tricks that I shared in today's video that will totally reinvigorate your space. Let me know down in the comments which of these you've tried and if you have any other tips on how to refreshen your space on a budget. If you have some good tips, be sure to let me know because I need them. If you like today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram at kiva.brand. And until next time, have a beautiful day.